Welcome back. We are watching the movie of Jujutsu Kaisen, and it has been one hell of a ride so far. Learning about this world, what the cursed spirits and energy and all of that is, what the sorcerers do, and there are those that are out there, well, making things worse for everyone, while all being wrapped up in a neat little bow of some really top-notch animation. And once again, I know nothing of what this movie is, what it contains, or what kind of story beats there will be. But if there's something big enough for a movie, we should be in for a good time. And with a little extra budget, how are they gonna work that in and really surprise us? I don't really know, but maybe you do if you've seen it. All I want is to sit back, grab a drink, and let's enjoy it together. And going into this after coming off of the end of the season, and seeing what they did with that, gives me a lot of hope for what we can see here. Is this starting off with like another kind of Junpei situation? Yeah, okay. He's not. He wasn't talking to the grave injuries. He wasn't talking to the bullies there at all. Grave injuries. I mean, it's a deterrent. I don't think they'll be doing it again. We're getting the same kind of starting an introduction with that room covered in talismans as we did with Itadori. There's no one else they can go to. I mean, if you have someone that was a pocket knife, yeah. Either he's got a skill which is active at pretty much all times, or there's a cursed spirit that is very much attached to him. It all depends on what you do with it. It's very nice to see that we've. It's not only Yuji that was saved. There's so many, basically anyone that seems quite useful. If he was still asleep, that would be me. There's very little that can wake me. Oh no, we've got a ring on a chain. That means there's heavy backstory later. Looks like a nice breakfast. And, in the usual kind of ways of writing a movie, make something immediately gripping, like shoving a bunch of bullies into a locker, compressing them into a meat pile, and then take a slow intro into daily routines. Considering he is being brought into the folds of the academy, I guess that means we'll be getting the other students as well. Hey, some of the next year's, hopefully more panda. I wish we could all be greeted so happily. I really like how the trees are done there. Don't know why. It's not like anything massively special, I don't think. I've seen it a million times before, but. Panda! I think at that point, if they were all stuck inside the locker, it might be better if they had died. I like the hairstyle there. Is he going to be doing a personal statement as soon as he turns up as well? Is there not a desk ready for him? I'll see if he can put on a smile and meet some new students. Is that just danger emanating from him? Yeah. And, well, what would be a better place if it's something connected to him? I mean, it would make sense that the investigations into missing persons doesn't go exactly well if it's done by curses and the spirits. Damn it! Mengo. Trying to be cute with saying sorry. Don't be mean to him. Don't bully him, yeah. Six years ago in Miyagi Prefecture. This is the backstory. Hmm. Well, if it's his birthday, Getting things started early, are you? But they'd always be together, and apparently that's not taken lightly. Oh. Look at her. Birthed from that. Such a strong desire. I think more than just out of self-preservation, they should be nice to him. At least if they learn a bit more. He catches on quick. I'd say we would have a deep and meaningful conversation. What explanation do you need? It's Panda. I mean, knowing the other two paired up, what did you expect? But not knowing his use or skills or how much control he has over it. But he has that kind of air around him. Because the protection is devastating. Fair enough. But if being branded by this from a young age and he's been seeing this shit with no guidance. Yeah, it would be a good place to track down any curses that are wandering around here. Kidnapped would be. Well, I don't know if it would be better than just outright murdered, but. Given a form in which to enact these emotions. And now they will be left alone. And now Gojo is just gonna sit down and relax for a little bit. I mean, isn't it? As a first day, your first assignment, I think I just prefer a maths test. Excuse me? You, eliminate them. Exercise the spirits. Fair play. And there was some pretty good spins going on there. We're not done. Taking down some already. Ah, I was about to say, does she not see them all with those glasses on? Obviously, you can't see them without it, but he only just learned about all of this, what this is. Yeah, do you think he's been given a grade yet? Of course he didn't. Oh, he actually did. Special. Well, he himself, is he the special grade, or just his connection to the to what's protecting him? Scream. And is Rika about to come out and help? And yeah, Maki without her crystals are. Why don't you try calling her? And that's if you can make it, and there's nothing else in here. Is that one of the kids? The two that went missing? Hmm. Usually you would think that they'd just be shit out of luck, but they need to get them out pretty damn fast. She caught a tooth or something on the way down. Gross. It's This is a big step up moment if you can actually do anything. If you're just gonna sit there and cry the whole time. Same again. Does he have a goal? He wants a normal question mark life. Such a what can be said is a simple wish. I think that's a bit better explained than what Gojo managed, considering he didn't say shit of what the school was. Yeah. uh, you can see why this is a special grade now. But also, that's a cool design. Oh, got a ring on as well. Mm. He's done well to carry all of them like that. Almost there. As if they can actually hold on until they get to the outside. I think several big changes have occurred to him just now. And considering you can see why he's fighting so hard, considering the child he had with losing his fiance, but right in front of him, turning into a curse. Hmm? Both in both in terms of his own use of skills and the like, and growing, but also mentally him pushing forward, not giving up. So that is where they met, where they coincided. I mean, fair enough. A smile like that is probably what you would need if you're in the middle of the hospital and feeling completely awful. And for a life like that that's so easily removed. He's just reminiscing. Interesting. I mean, her affection towards him. If he shared it the same, then hmm, there's something that he could have done. Left the card behind. God damn. I mean, prevent or allow him to learn how to control. Is that it is very attached to you to there. I like that drawing. Just figure things out slowly. So anything that you don't understand, just get rid of. If it's happening again, or at least usually would be the second time. Why haven't they learned? Yep. Another 4 for you. Is he the one that was away during the actual main series of traveling the world or something? Understand bits piece by piece how it all works, what's holding the curse together. There's like cursed flintlock rifles behind him. Hmm. And that is. There's several things there. Doesn't really understand how to control any sort of energy right now, or how to read it, let alone imbue it into a sword. So much. Is he gonna be picking up easily like Itadori, or this is more usual, normal person kind of way through it? It's a what seems to be some unnecessary movement there at the beginning. Don't interrupt them. I mean, she takes these studies and whatnot very seriously. And she's going easy on him. Fair. I mean, she has way and above more combat experience. I wasn't expecting the splits on the landing. That was impressive. Not giving up. He's got a reason more than most to push himself forward. Yeah, actually having something to work on rather than just wallowing in. Is this a distraction allowed? The important questions. God, this is why we love Panda. I mean, with his limited vocabulary there. How annoying is it for him that he's not able to fully converse with people of what he wants to say? See how he actually handles things if things do go awry. I mean, the Onigiri ingredient talk right now is just to hold him at bay. Oh, sorry, did I scare you? You were supervising before? And with her being this unknown entity of what she can actually achieve. That's a pretty good reason not to let it happen. You get used to it. Well, at least it's closed off. Just hiding about in the trash. Oh, we left a while ago. Ah, he's he's buying lunch. Ah, makes sense. If he's going to be using his cursed voice, getting a little bit of lubrication, maybe a little anti-inflammatory medication. I mean, this place does need a little bit of a renovation. Mm. Ah, alone it might not amount to much, but all together you've got a school of curses like this. I mean, he handles this by himself. This is just. It didn't need to go into explosion territory. I think there could have been a nicer, softer way, but it works. I mean, that's what happens when you have someone who's actually well versed in how to handle their power, but also the backlash from it. The bad would happen if there was more here. What's that in the foreground? Ah, that's. Well, he can't do it again, but where's that fruit spray? A save for a save. There it goes, bouncing away. He was alone. He went straight in for the kill. Yeah, just pop it back into place. What's wrong? Got any signal in here? I mean, if it cuts off perception. Now, would this be an extenuating circumstance where he's allowed to call on if things really go wrong? He hasn't even drawn the katana yet. Once again, he's got others looking out for him, others protecting him, much like his own personal curse. Well, if he says so. How are you going to say no to that enthusiasm? And yeah, did I see the curse with its two arms before? Just so that was a bit like continuity. Oh no, I just saw one of its legs. I need to go back and check after. Because supporting him from the shadows there, he can do anything he wishes. That's a lot faster than the other hand. And what is what is Inamaki actually doing? Is that just trying to find that throat spray while he's taking all of the attention? But you can distract it for long enough, do something. Ah, there's it. I mean, hope it's fast acting. Has a lot of pressure. We can understand what he's saying there. But what about their observer? Let's see what can be. Bleh. Got to hand it back. Being able to, yeah, have something like that from birth, accidentally saying things as a child. How could how could he not? He's so much more agreeable than others. She, yeah, not that she doesn't want to help. It's that girl. Now that we've got Got her on the scene itself, seeing the damage that was done. He's going to go straight to the area in which he was sitting. He was this something that he could actually deal with? I'm expecting he does. I was going to say that hair. It looks a bit better than what we know him as currently. Ah. It might be best just to go home. Whatever happens here is probably not going to be for the best. A ghost. Okay. Should go and change her name after this. Are we going to see this? So far, could be said to for pretty much anyone. Oh. And it's gone. How much do they owe you? It's almost too good to be true. He has a complex there. Get rid of the smell. Jesus Christ. Holding himself so high and above the common rabble. I like how he has to shuffle down the stairs. Oh, such a shame. Let me guess, was this curse the one that was put onto him? But since the money has stopped... that individually may not be too bad, but together he's yeah. He's gonna let it. Hmm. Well, she. Whose job is it to mop that up? Can you put on a shirt? You felt a disturbance. So if he sent something that was out there and they got no tinkle or anything. Well, if he says it, I think we're all. He kicks into gear pretty quickly. Are you going to take back how you were talking about him then? Um. Yeah, it's a big bird, yeah. The Kaitori. I mean, you don't have to insult their school as soon as you arrive. Hmm. Passing all of the role onto. Yeah, that was fast. And considering he's not a filthy monkey and actually has a little bit of something at least. It's going straight into the sales pitch. Whereas you wish to rule over them since you're so much better. Nonsense. He's got a little charisma. I mean, he has grand ambitions, but. Hey, it's the. Not bandana guy, but. He was in the sewers with Nanami during the season. I think he's rejected that offer. I mean, if you're gonna send if you're gonna do it properly in person. The night parade of 100 demons. Well, if he can declare such a war confidently, and the others taking him seriously, there, we need to hurry. That's going to be difficult if you start destroying the cities and whatnot. That's an interesting prayer bead thing he's got there. Using the students as basic hostages there. We're going back, are we? So they didn't quite see eye to eye all the way back then, but somehow it's gone so... Yeah, never saw eye to eye. What... At what point did this vision of his place in the world and being able to use cursed energy and spirits and sorcerers and whatnot start to warp into this holier than thou attitude? Whose hand was that? Was that Gojo saying like, he could have done something there, but chose not to? Hmm. I mean, it's a fairly clever way of to gather these curses and up his arsenal. If it's just, oh, if you've got trouble sleeping, you think you're possessed by a ghost. They couldn't win. Hmm. God damn. We're calling everyone on board. I mean, is it really that surprising? We're skipping straight to the big day. However, that's why they're gonna do things a little differently. Not gonna play by the rules. Ah. Oh, that was it. Yeah, unbound curses. So while it's still attached to him. Hmm. And now we've got two cities that are gonna be under attack. The students of the Jujutsu Academy and the other main clans all gathered together. So what is she doing coming to the class? I mean, curious? Meh, sure, why not? But he's still not going to say it. But because she can't handle cursed energy, once again, something that's probably not really been explained all too much to him. But she is blessed with other skills. All of her words suddenly make sense to him. To prove them wrong. It's a grand ideal. He had something that he could latch onto like that. A Such a lovely childhood and upbringing that is. Finally having someone there, she's like, you're good who you are. True, if anyone else helps, then they can just say that it was them who did it, but he's a little heartbreaker, isn't he? A veil coming down over the school. The attack is commenced. The designs are pretty cool, but so he'll go for him. This is damned monkey. He's deep in contemplation. Don't distract him. So where is he? He's learning. He's thinking. So. Hmm. They are needed elsewhere. So go and help them while they. Well, go and help them while they can. He'll try and catch up. Where are they hiding? Ha! He's not in the best of moods right now. Can he just straight get through the veil? Apparently, yes. We don't even get to see a battle or anything. I mean, kind of like as the crow flies, but don't get distracted. Ah, the gorilla form. Actually, he's getting to see Panda in action. I mean, I don't believe the destruction of the school grounds and everything is really anything they need to worry about, but Jesus. Yeah. Just walk it off. I'm guessing the seniors here. The elders one are not going to be too happy that if Yuta brings out Rika properly. But at this point, yeah, fuck him. Well, that's an order. Why don't you the curse speech activate? There it goes. Hmm. There's not really a sense of hesitation in his words there. We've got running up the curses themselves. He's going to need a lot of slashes. And actually managed to get them out somewhat to safety. Rika. The fact that he's actually... the fact that he's actually standing up a bit. It's fairly standard, because perception of all things. I think it's still stuck in however old it was that when she was hit by the car. Makes it easy to handle. Huh? What? Is he gonna have the feedback on his own throat? Also, how is he able to use it like that? Hmm. The fact that he is seeing Rika is like a battery for curse energy. I liked that. The camera itself was turned on its side. So it was taken down. Any particular reason you've got the face covering? Oh, it's that dude. You want to stand out a little, right? It is nice that we get to see little bits here and there of the other ones all holding their ground. Some being a little more useful than others. Some enjoying it more than others. Oh, we're counting, are we? Is he going to teach them the wrongs of their actions? So, then once again, people be having some terrible upbringings being brought into into a world where they're following the ideals of someone like that because they're latched onto them as a savior. The fact he is standing his own a little against him. Well, wasn't enough, apparently. Didn't you just say about protecting the infrastructure and the buildings around here before this all started? Controlling space-time. And to think that he's still got one covered. He's not taking this fully seriously. Remember, he's trying to do this as quickly as possible. He needs to get over to the Jujutsu school. I would second that exclamation. In a one-on-one fight, it doesn't seem evenly matched. And when he is angered slightly, Jojo is quite scary. She's got a lot of work cut out for her. There's going to be small injuries that keep them out of the fight. All the others that are just standing around, what are they doing? The thing is, he's speaking of himself as this some sort of god ruling over humanity and those monkeys. And we've got a protagonist here who does not think of any of that crap. There is no time to even contemplate what's going on here with the camera movement 360ing around with all of the attacks from the three-part staff and whatnot. Also, the music throughout this has been pretty good. I mentioned that just before the lyrics kick in, of course. Childish crap. You've got to love the kind of like, it's not really smear frames, where it's exaggerated for the sense of impact. He is very much focused. The sword couldn't hold, but the black flash. He was brought into all of this not that long ago. Considering he just went from a life of trying to hide away. He's the one that's egotistical. Well, I guess it takes one to really know one, but and this is one of them. So, other than Gojo being special grade, him 4,461. Okay. Imagining these, I'm going to use the word he used there, the swirling maelstrom of spirits there being pulled into one blob. Yeah, if they stand around being afraid like that, they are not going to fare too well. He finishes 9 to 5. This is overtime. How could you not love Nanami? His use of critical hits. He doesn't say much, but what he does say is to the point. Spectacular. We've seen high impact attacks and energy from the others, and having some actually fare off quite well. Some are quite simple in Mekamaru. Quite simple in execution, but none of me there. It's good to have a UAV in the skies. Yeah, that might be it. Got himself some souvenirs. Is he going to... He's got to get back soon. I mean, even if it's being recorded, it's not the same as seeing it live. It will be over when Yuta reaches the climax of his journey. We might be reaching it if he's pulling back memories from the past. Promises when they were young. They'll fulfill that promise that was made when they were young. He's found something to work towards. I see. Is this creepy? But now there's been a power boost before that wasn't quite there. His justice may be a little odd. Apparently the strength of 4,461 curses is nothing compared to the power of love. Hopefully he doesn't have any nuclear radiation with that. One hell of a blast. He got away with just losing an arm? Next time. If it didn't work now and he's got a lot to recuperate. Every one of them managed to escape. Even in the depths of everything, knowing that what he had done, how he had pushed off this war. Things need to end. But imagine any of your friends, those that you've spent so long with, falling into moments like this. How would you act? Sitting down to his level. Will we ever know those words? Hmm. I'm guessing that was in a. I'm guessing there was some kind words for him in that moment. He was talking about his life at the school beforehand. So Panda can wait until he gets properly fixed. Ah, they've got a promise to uphold. Does it? Has the curse been broken? So it was actually true there. He put the curse on her. Yay! They're gonna have some great family gatherings now. Would you want to be distant relations with Gojo? Hmm. I'm guessing in the moment of her being crushed by a car. Hmm. Forced her to live on as this cursed spirit. Does she want a penalty? He is. I mean, no one can tell the ramifications of some actions like that, especially if you had no idea about his powers of family history. But just by being together a little longer. But now it's been broken, the particle effects start. Bubbles? That's a neat shot. But I think this shows quite a lot what it means to let go sometimes. For one reason or another, just kind of expedited his plans a little. Hmm. I think I can work out what he said to him now. But that's but seeing a character like Yuta have this arc, seeing his journey from knowing nothing into what it is now, and sure, he was descendant of someone very, very strong, but it's the same thing we kind of have with Itadori. We got someone from the outside coming into it all, but also knowing that he is still out there somewhere. Should there be another season? And we didn't get much in the way of new information regarding the other, I think, first years at this point, but second years during this season. But reaffirming why we should love Panda. I mean, you can work from feelings of resentment, hatred, fear, but equally as strong are your other emotions. And I think having how intense can emotions be when you're that young? The difference would be is how pure it is without being interfered with anything else. No worries, no doubts, no complications. In fact, he channeled that into a special grade cursed spirit of his dead friend, fiance, girlfriend, whatever. But also seeing Geto, knowing what he was in this movie, which led into, or leads into the next bit with a fancy new wound. Knowing a bit more about him, his abilities, and whatnot, at least giving a bit more behind the actual season, the series, the stories there, while all being wrapped up with. There was some really good animation, especially during, well, especially during the fight scenes, the choreography there, Nanami standing out particularly. A lot of bit of later of Yuta there when he actually started to really get into it. Can how many of us would wish for the simple goals and dreams in life? Not all of us would want to just have omnipotence, godlike power, ruling over the monkeys below. Uh, I'd say I'd be quite happy with just having friends you could rely on. But it is interesting to see that Gojo was always like this. We kind of guessed, well, I kind of guessed that, but he's not taking Itadori as a special case. He treated Yuta pretty the same. Not really filling in any details. Letting him work it out. I think one of the things in this movie that I really did like is seeing a lot of the cursed speech and him, well, and the user of such speech actually given a bit more of a spotlight. And I guess small cameos of characters that we've seen. So, it's you again. But the idea that curses can be born through something like that, and to such a degree. Some people can fall into heavy despair and denial, especially having someone taken away from you so abruptly. Good thing we don't have to deal with monsters of the beyond. I think I'm just going to use these credits things to kind of gather my thoughts a little, because it's quite a lot. It was a nice cap off for the rest of after credit scene. A nice cap off for the rest of the series that I saw. We've got zebra. We've got giraffes. We knew that he was away, so he's gone exploring. It's good to experience other cultures, especially their food. Kenya. Beef stew. Oh no. Fancy seeing you here. But that really, yeah. There we go. Full condensed rundown of what I think. That's pretty damn good. Obviously, kind of descendant of a great sorcerer family of highly skilled people and whatnot, but coming in completely unknown, not really knowing what the hell is going on, much like most things I go into, but actually managing to succeed, there's hope for me yet. Jujutsu Kaisen is something that I think, if on the outset of it, I was always, it's fairly interesting. If I went back now and saw how I initially was feeling when I was like first going into episode 1, yeah, I'd probably tell myself I was not anticipating anything half as good as what I actually ended up with. There's just not much. I'm just overwhelmed at the minute. There's so much to take in. Unlike some other things which could be a little kind of calorie dense, it was fairly straightforward in all of this. The reveal of, oh, he's the one that actually cursed her, and his feelings of not wanting to let her go and being in denial of her death. It was set up fairly early on, but what would you do if you had an overly protective spirit looming over you at all times? Probably house a fair few less dinner parties, but not sure how exactly it would really interfere with my daily business. But if you enjoyed this movie, you better let me know. If you leave a like and a comment down below, it helps me, helps you. Gives the channel a little more recognition. But if you want to go a little bit above, there's links in the description for my Discord. We sometimes have something of value there. But much like my channel, I doubt it. Make sure, though, you get yourselves some rest. After that, you might need it. But I'll see you in the next one. Should I ever spontaneously disappear, I would ask it that I don't be brought back as some sort of cursed spirit, forced to watch anime for your enjoyment, because hell, doing it in the mortal plane is painful enough. But I guess I need to thank Noku, Raywin, Sao, Arthia, Kite, Mystic Square, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Acne, Diego Zenhausen, Tori Jane, the Kebab Seller, and everyone else for really making this as enjoyable as it has been over the past few years. And it really isn't a joke at all to say that spending the time doing this with all of you really has been amazing for me. So, I can only say it again, but thank you.